Welcome back, friends. You're listening to Easy English Podcast. I'm Jack.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. Today, we have a situation that I think everyone has thought about at least once.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Imagine you're at a restaurant, you get the bill, and you notice a mistake. But this time, the mistake is in your favor. The waiter forgot to charge you for something.
Yes, the classic moral dilemma. Do you say something or do you stay quiet?
Exactly. Our dialogue today is about two friends, Liam and Chloe, who find themselves in this exact situation. Let's listen to how they handle it.
But first, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying our podcast, please take a moment to leave a comment or a rating. It really helps us make more episodes for you.
That was a lovely meal. The dessert was incredible. Can you get the bill, Liam?
Of course. Okay, here it is. That's strange.
What is it? Is it more expensive than you thought?
No, the opposite. It looks like they undercharged us.
What do you mean?
They forgot to put the desserts on the bill. Look, our main courses are here, the drinks are here, but no desserts. That saves us at least 15 pounds.
Oh, well, that's a nice surprise. Let's just pay and go. It's not our fault.
I don't know, Chloe. It doesn't feel right. We can't just let them make a mistake and get away with it. Or, I guess, let ourselves get away with it.
Why not? They were very busy tonight, and it's their mistake, not ours.
But we know it's wrong. After noticing the mistake, deliberately walking away is not an appropriate behavior.
I understand, but it's a big restaurant. They probably won't even notice. It seems we are not on the same page on this.
I guess not. For me, it's about doing the right thing. I have to point it out to the waiter.
Okay, Liam, if you insist. But I was happy with the discount.
I know, but we'll have a clearer conscience. Waiter, excuse me.
And that was our dialogue. You can really feel the tension between Liam and Chloe, can't you?
Absolutely. It's a situation that can really show the difference between two people. But it's full of very useful, everyday vocabulary. Let's start with the very first phrase. Chloe says, "Get the bill."
Yes, this is a phrase you will use every time you eat at a restaurant. To get the bill simply means to ask for the paper that shows how much you have to pay.
In the dialogue, Chloe is ready to leave, so she asks Liam to get the bill from the waiter. It's the natural end to a meal.
Exactly. And a simple example is, we finished our coffee, so I asked the waiter to get the bill. Okay, so Liam gets the bill, but he notices a problem. He says the restaurant undercharged them. What does that mean, Sarah?
To undercharge means to ask for less money than the real price of something. It is the opposite of to overcharge.
So in the story, Liam sees that the total price on the bill is less than it should be because they forgot the desserts. It's a nice mistake for the customer, but not for the restaurant.
Definitely not. For example, the new cashier was very nervous and he undercharged me for my groceries. Let's move on to our next phrase. Chloe looks at the bill and says, "That saves us at least 15 pounds.
This is a very common and useful phrase. To save money means to spend less money.
So when Chloe says this, she is happy because the restaurant's mistake means they will pay 15 pounds less than the real price.
It's a practical phrase for everyday life. For example, taking the bus instead of a taxi saves us a lot of money.
Chloe's first reaction is very clear. She says, "It's not our fault."
Yes, this phrase, "it's not our fault," means that you are not responsible for the problem. So Chloe is saying that they didn't do anything wrong. The mistake was made by the waiter, so they don't need to worry about it.
It's a very common thing to say when something goes wrong. For example, the traffic was terrible, but it's not our fault that we are late. But Liam doesn't agree. He feels that if they don't say anything, they will get away with it. This is our phrasal verb for today.
It's a great one. To get away with something means to do something wrong or bad and not be punished or caught. So Liam feels that by not telling the waiter about the mistake, they are doing something wrong and not getting caught for it, which he doesn't like.
Exactly. It has a slightly negative feeling. For example, he cheated on the test and thought he would get away with it, but the teacher saw him.
Liam then explains why he feels it's wrong. He says that deliberately walking away is not appropriate.
Deliberately is an adverb. It means you do something on purpose, not by accident. It's a planned action.
So Liam is saying that just leaving the restaurant, knowing the bill is wrong, is a planned and purposeful action, not an accident.
That's a very good point. A simple example is, I didn't break the grass deliberately. It was an accident. And that brings us to the action Liam doesn't want to take, to walk away.
In this context, to walk away means to leave a situation, especially a difficult one.
So Liam is worried about simply leaving the restaurant and ignoring the problem on the bill.
Right. This phrasal verb can be used in many situations. For example, the argument was getting too angry, so I decided to walk away.
Liam also uses a very important word to describe the right behavior. He says walking away is not appropriate.
Appropriate is an adjective that means correct or right for a particular situation.
So Liam believes that the correct action in this situation is to tell the waiter about the mistake. Leaving is not the right thing to do. It's a very useful word for talking about rules and social situations.
It is. For example, it's not appropriate to wear shorts to a formal wedding.
Chloe's argument is that the restaurant is very big, and they probably won't even notice.
To notice something means to see or become aware of it.
So Chloe thinks the restaurant is so busy that they will not see or realize that they made a mistake on the bill. Sometimes I'm so busy, I don't notice things right in front of me.
Me too. A simple example is, did you notice that she got a new haircut?
And that's when Chloe says a great idiom for disagreement. She says, "It seems we are not on the same page."
This is our idiom for today. If two people are on the same page, it means they understand each other and agree. So if you are not on the same page, you disagree.
So Chloe is directly telling Liam that they have different ideas about what to do. It's a very polite way to show disagreement.
It is. For example, before we start the project, let's have a meeting to make sure we are all on the same page. Liam has a very different point of view. For him, it's about doing the right thing.
This is a very common phrase. Doing the right thing means making the correct moral choice,
even if it's difficult.
In the story, Liam feels the only correct and honest choice is to tell the waiter about the mistake.
It's a simple phrase, but it's about a very important idea. For example, he found a wallet on the street and returned it to the owner. He was proud of doing the right thing. So, what is his plan? He says, I have to point it out to the waiter.
This is another great phrasal verb. To point something out means to tell someone a piece of information, especially something they don't know or have forgotten.
So Liam is going to show the mistake to the waiter or tell him about it directly.
Exactly. For example, thank you for pointing out the spelling mistake in my email. Chloe is not happy, but she agrees because Liam insists. What does that mean, Jack?
To insist means to say very firmly that something must be done.
So, Liam is not just suggesting, he is saying they must tell the waiter. He is very firm about his decision.
Yes. A good example is, I wanted to pay for my coffee, but my friend insisted on paying for me.
And that brings us to our final word. Liam says if they tell the waiter, they will have a clear conscience.
A conscience is the part of your mind that tells you if what you are doing is right or wrong.
So, Liam believes that if they do the right thing, they will feel good and not have any bad feelings about their actions. He wants a clear conscience.
It's a beautiful idea. A simple example is, he lied to his friend, and now his conscience is bothering him.
And that's our final word. What a thought-provoking situation.
It really is. Now that you have a deeper understanding of all the vocabulary, let's listen to Liam and Chloe's dilemma one last time.
That was a lovely meal. The dessert was incredible. Can you get the bill, Liam?
Of course. Okay, here it is. Huh, that's strange.
What is it? Is it more expensive than you thought?
No, the opposite. It looks like they undercharged us.
What do you mean?
They forgot to put the desserts on the bill. Look, our main courses are here, the drinks are here, but no desserts. That saves us at least 15 pounds.
Oh, well, that's a nice surprise. Let's just pay and go. It's not our fault.
I don't know, Chloe. It doesn't feel right. We can't just let them make a mistake and get away with it. Or, I guess, let ourselves get away with it.
Why not? They were very busy tonight, and it's their mistake, not ours.
But we know it's wrong. After noticing the mistake, deliberately walking away is not an appropriate behavior.
I understand, but it's a big restaurant. They probably won't even notice. It seems we are not on the same page on this.
I guess not. For me, it's about doing the right thing. I have to point it out to the waiter.
Okay, Liam, if you insist. But I was happy with the discount.
I know, but we'll have a clearer conscience. Waiter, excuse me.
That was a great dialogue with some really practical vocabulary.
It was. Now it's your turn to tell us what you think. Our question for you is, if a waiter forgot to charge you for an item on your bill, would you tell them? Why or why not?
Let us know your answer in the comments section. We love reading your honest opinions.
That's all we have for you today. Until next time, keep practicing.
Bye for now.